final moments of the year, when the air is charged with anticipation and the world is poised to welcome a new beginning, there are tales that defy the festive cheer and plunge us into the chilling depths of the unknown. These are true New Year's Eve horror stories that linger in the shadows, a reminder that even in moments of celebration, the line between joy and terror can blur. As the clock struck 12, signaling the arrival of the new year, a family in a quiet suburban neighborhood gathered for a festive celebration. The atmosphere was filled with laughter, clinking glasses, and the distant echoes of fireworks. Unbeknownst to them, a dark figure lurked in the shadows, watching their every move. The family moved away soon after, haunted by the realization that they had welcomed an uninvited guest into their midst during that fateful New Year's Eve. In a bustling city known for its vibrant New Year's Eve celebrations, a group of friends gathered at a rooftop party to witness the dazzling fireworks. The countdown began, and excitement filled the air. Yet, as the clock struck midnight, something inexplicable occurred. The friends, caught in the moment of celebration, suddenly found themselves alone on the deserted rooftop. The distant sounds of revelry vanished, replaced by an eerie silence. Confused and disoriented, they searched for an exit, but discovered the door they had entered through was now a solid wall. Hours passed like a surreal nightmare as they wandered the empty rooftop, desperately trying to make sense of the temporal distortion that had trapped them in a night that refused to end. Eventually, as mysteriously as it began, the city sounds returned, and they stumbled into the new year, forever scarred by the lost hours on that haunting New Year's Eve. In a quaint countryside inn, a group of friends gathered for a cozy New Year's Eve celebration. The innkeeper, an elderly woman with a kind smile, offered a toast to the guests, raising her glass in celebration. What seemed like a joyful moment took a horrifying turn when the guests realized the innkeeper had been deceased for years. The phantom toast left the guests paralyzed with fear as the apparition of the innkeeper slowly faded away. The quaint inn, once a refuge, became a place of lingering spirits and unexplained phenomena. The phantom toast became a legend, and the inn, forever marked by that chilling New Year's Eve, was abandoned, leaving the echoes of spectral celebrations to haunt those who dared to venture near. In a small town with a history steeped in folklore, the locals gathered for their annual New Year's Eve countdown in the town square. As the crowd joyously chanted the final seconds, an ancient curse was unwittingly invoked. Legend had it that the countdown, if disrupted, would unleash malevolent spirits upon the town. The spirits, angered by the breach of the ancient pact, wrought havoc on the town. The once thriving community was plunged into a perpetual state of darkness, with the cursed countdown echoing through the fog every New Year's Eve. The teenagers, now haunted by the consequences of their actions, spent the rest of their lives trying to undo the curse they had unleashed. In a vibrant city known for its extravagant New Year's Eve street parties, a young woman named Sarah joined the lively festivities. As the countdown began, she felt an inexplicable pull towards a mysterious alleyway. Unable to resist, she entered, and the bustling sounds of the celebration disappeared. In the eerie silence of the alley, Sarah encountered a shadowy figure who offered her an ancient-looking mask. Mesmerized, she put it on, and as the clock struck midnight, she vanished into thin air. The revelers, oblivious to her disappearance, continued the celebration. Every year since that fateful New Year's Eve, a masked figure resembling Sarah is said to wander the alley, searching for a way to return to the world of the living. The tale serves as a cautionary reminder that, in the midst of jubilation, one must beware the allure of the unknown. As we usher in a new year with hope and optimism, these true New Year's Eve horror stories remind us that the boundary between celebration and the supernatural is a thin veil that can be pierced when we least expect it. Whether it's an uninvited specter, lost out,